Hello, fellow floppers, and welcome to the greatest sci-fi franchise of all time, EDF! But this time, the Iron Rain version. This came out a few days ago. I got immensely excited for it immensely quickly. I missed out on EDF 5. I didn't even realize that came out. Did it come out in North America? I don't remember hearing about it, oddly enough. But I did hear about Iron Rain. It had that great fucking booth at PAX East where there's like a giant ant and like cute girls are like having you like dig into a ball pit. Anyway, Iron Rain is made by a different developer, Ukes, and there's a lot of new fun stuff in here. I've been dabbling, if you will, with the aggressors, against those aggressors, in a few missions, but I'll be playing some online co-op today with McMuscles bro himself.
Hey, it's Derek again. I'm dancing. Look at me. I'm excited. Matt's excited. We're both excited.
We're very excited for EDFing all over everyone, all over the aggressors.
I'm just gonna dance on their corpses.
I'm dancing too. What, can we dance more?
I don't.
Oh, there's an EDF. That's EDF.
Yeah, but you do it, then you stop. See, this one, I'm excited. You just keep going.
Yeah.
It's like
you're right.
It's the dance that keeps going. Also. I'm not trying to call Matt out or anything, but I play this game a little longer. I got cool hat. I got an eye patch. My girl's got a cool eye patch right now. I'm excited about that.
I just look like a generic EDF man, and like I'm like, you can't tell because of my helmet, but my guy looks very like shonen anime hero. Like, I look like Raiden from MGS2 under my helmet. I don't know why I went with that, but yeah, no, that's what I'm going with today. But I like your girl. Your girl's cool.
I'm rotating too. I didn't realize you can rotate while you dance.
Okay, wait. Let me do that.
It's game of the year right here.
No, I'm excited. And there you go.
Yeah, and then hit the right stick. You can rotate.
Yeah.
This is that content you want on Matt McMuscles Flophouse.
So I really like in this game that, you know, in between missions, you'll get these like fun little vignettes and like little radio calls about like, oh, someone backed up the toilet at the EDF headquarters and we don't know what's going on, and just everyone it's like the little things that kind of make this one kind of interesting, where it's not doling out too much story. It's not going overboard, but it's just enough to make you go, yeah, the EDF, we're all one big dumb family.
It builds out the world, which is not really necessary for an EDF game, but it's nice that, you know, Ukes did that like, at least they tried to think about this world, and you know, there's I guess you haven't played too much, so I don't want to, that's the thing, I don't want to spoil stuff for you, which is a weird thing to say about an EDF game. But they do some fun stuff. There's a lot of good world building in this game.
Roger. Blasting. Boot up your PA gear and begin descent.
Oh, and I might need to turn my TV down a bit because I don't want that to come through on the mic.
Roger. Cut the radio.
Look at this.
We're all hanging out.
Let's go. It's time to do business.
I'm not sure. And I look awesome with my hat on.
You do. But one of us is which one of us is closer? Is one of us? Oh, you're the wing diver. I forgot. You're awesome. You're a goddess of victory.
Flying goddess of victory.
Look at Derek go. Look at him. He's the backbone. What level are you? You're probably some stupid high level, are you?
Yeah, I've played a little.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
I guess like, you know, we're talking about like trust in journalism. I was technically given a review copy of this a couple days before it came out.
Right, and you technically gave me a review copy a couple days after.
That is true. Yeah, they gave me two. Oh god, there we go. There's the integrity in journalism.
So, in your video of this game, you mentioned EDF 5, and I was like, what? When?
Yeah, early December.
I didn't even know that came out. I have EDF 4.1, and I was just like, yeah, I know about EDF. I'm a hardcore fan. Apparently, I'm not. I was flabbergasted.
Unfortunately, it took a really long time to localize those games. 4 and 5 both took like, I think, a full calendar year, which is kind of why Iron Rain is really impressive, because this is worldwide I think Japan, PAL, America, everybody got this game at the same time. No one had to wait.
I was talking to a friend of mine that loves EDF. He was the guy that actually showed me EDF 2017 the first time ever, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is amazing!" He's like, "I know, right?" I mean, sorry, he's like, "I know, right?" Because he's British, and he laments he prefers the Xbox systems in general, just how he rolls or whatever, and he's like. So, are we ever gonna get any of these others on the 360, or on the 360, on the Xbox consoles, the home of EDF?
And I'm like, for you, buddy.
I guess, because I just assume they're you don't want to make multiple versions, just put it out on the console that does well in Japan and North America. Why spend the extra money on a SKU that, is not a factor in Japan? And I get that. But at the same time, it's 2017 was only on the Xbox 360. So I totally get it, but I'm also whatever, I'm happy EDF gets released on anything.
Well, EDF 2017 came out on Vita eventually, so it did come out on Sony, but this was I think, from its inception, was a Sony exclusive series.
yeah. Sony paid the big money for the EDF exclusive.
Well, I think they did because so EDF 5. Oh shit, Matt, you died.
Oh shit.
EDF 5 came out. EDF 4 came out on PS4 in December 2015, and then the Steam version came out 7 months later, something like that. So maybe there is some exclusivity.
Yeah, maybe. Thank you, Goddess of Victory.
I actually don't know how to pick you up. Wait, did I pick you up?
Hold. Wait, did I respawn?
I don't know.
I'm
Hold
okay. I wasn't paying attention. I will help you now. Wait, can we hurt each other with our bullets? I forget.
I think, yeah. You just shot the shit out of me.
But you have the same HP. It's fine. But 2025 did come out on the Xbox One, did it not?
Yeah, Xbox 360 got 2025 as well as Insect Armageddon.
Yeah,
but 4.1 was a Sony exclusive until the Steam version came out.
Right. God, the Steam version. It's so nuts that we're living in this time frame.
Yeah, people. I didn't get the Steam version of 4.1 because I put so many hours into 2025 and then 4.1 on PS4 that I was just I can't start this game over a third time. But I've heard people say that the Steam version runs great, and by most measure, looks like it's been pretty successful for them. I don't know. People seem to really like it.
Looks like a discarded one.
That's kind of the reaction that I've gotten on my video that I feel is a little upsetting, but it's fair. People are like, this game looks great, but EDF 5 and Iron Rain, I'll just wait for the Steam version.
Yeah,
I'm buy it now because please support this series. But I have reason to believe that a Steam version will come out, but not for several more months.
Yeah, probably. I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about that robot design? I think that robot design is far too cool.
You haven't lost your touch.
It's not dorky like the robots from 2017.
I actually think that robot design's kind of lame. I do think it is a little lame. I think that, and there's also another robot that kind of resembles a newer robot that resembles like a turtle. I think the design of that's kind of weak. But those robots, there's a different variant where they kind of become like a spider-looking thing, and those are really cool.
Right. I kind of meant to say not that you actually view it as cool, but it's trying to be a cool robot. Whereas the robots from 2017 are goofy and it leans into the goofiness, therefore it works with everything else a bit better, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess this game is trying to be a little more grounded. It's weird to say because I think one of my criticisms of this game was like it isn't as goofy and it isn't as the scope. Like EDF 5, just the amount of shit they throw at you in levels is just overwhelming and insane. It's just the amount of stuff they put at you. And you never quite get that scale in this game. But on the contrary, this game should be different from the mainline EDF games.
Yeah, exactly.
So by that measure, like, the world should be more, I guess they want to go more grounded, and the levels are still
grounded.
Was a part of this mission. After 7
I mean,
years,
where else are you gonna go? I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous, but like, where else are you gonna go, really?
Oh, a visual novel.
Well,
You would play that.
who's newsworthy over here?
Man,
Who the hell
if
saw
Telltale
that
was still
in
around,
town?
and if they made like an EDF adventure game,
Very funny. Wouldn't be the
Look,
first time.
Mike, he's such a
Guess what? You never
character.
bring that up.
I love these things because it's like you got so little in the menus of previous EDF games. It just kind of felt like you're in these static menus are going around and like just everyone having this camaraderie over the menus while you're searching through your equipment.
Yeah.
Is like really entertaining. It's like a nice little touch.
and there's the radio DJ. She's like, Liv.
Yeah.
She's like, Olivia, live on the radio. It's me.
I'm still alive.
Again, I don't want to like spoil too much, but like, there's, the story goes up and down, and like, there's some dark chapters in it, and it's like Olivia's on the radio, like crying. She's like, "Hey guys, so I have to go into hiding. I won't be on the radio anymore." And everyone's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna miss Olivia."
They're like, Olivia, what's in the box? And she's holding a box out in the desert. Mm-hmm. It gets really dark, the CDF game. That's so dumb. That's one of the dumbest things I've said today.
like, if you think about it,
Yeah.
EDF is dumb.
It
But
is.
how do you differentiate yourself from the normal mainline EDF games, but also still be dumb? Go serious.
It's a tightrope walk.
But going serious, isn't that dumb? And isn't that in and of itself truly isn't that EDF? To take this world very serious and get like dark and have drama? How stupid is that?
But here's a different way to do it. Is like you pretend like you make it very edgelordy, but you're like winking at the audience. Like let's say they try to play it straight, but they knew it wasn't. Like they're like riding that fine line of like, hey, let's try to make it dark. It's like Bomberman Zero, and it's like Bomberman Zero was trying. Holy shit!
I got a truck. I got a truck, Matt. Watch out.
You drove. You'll never hit me. I don't care what you do.
So I have horn honks. If I hit R2, I honk my horn. I have only 54. I have ammo for my horn honks.
That's amazing.
Honk honk.
Whoever at Ukes decided to do that, give him a raise.
Honk honk.
Wait, can I get in the back?
I don't. Whoa! Oh god! Oh, all terrain, built in America, Ford Tough. All right.
Hold on, let me get in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be so good if it works. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Rolling.
No, you'll be loving this shit right here.
LLMP biscuit is right here. Oh, this is the best. This is the best. This is working so well.
I'm gonna honk at him. Take that.
The aggressors hate honking.
If you aren't careful, commotion will
Oh my god.
It's kind of hard
It's
to
really hard to aim like this, but it's working. Maybe I should switch to machine gun. Oh shit!
do it.
Acceptable losses.
Did I hit his leg?
All right, no, let's switch back to the missiles. Rocket launcher, sorry.
It's kind of hard to control. Right.
Yeah. No,
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
My guy is like balancing on one leg. Oh, this is taking so much longer than it would normally to kill this one robot.
Nope, it's worth it. Game of the year. Game of the year. Oh no! The health of my truck went down 500 points.
But you still have enough honks, right?
I do. Honk,
Oh! Oh shit!
Oh wait, I can jump out the car and just. Oh,
You can.
Let me get up the speed. I can.
Oh, he's
GTA.
red. He's almost dead.
Take this! Oh, it doesn't keep going? Oh, stupid truck. I guess if you want to drive it now, Matt, you can.
I will. All right, he's dead as shit.
Do we collect the gems together and like we
I
share
have
them
no
or?
clue.
But go ahead and get that green one there. That's
All right, then you got the yellow one.
I guess I
Oh wait, did I accidentally collect it? I don't know. I got
no,
kind of
it's
close
fine.
to it.
I you probably need the gems more than I do right now. So
Dude,
it's all go for it.
this truck is shooting electricity all over. What happened?
Because it got hit, man. But
The
it's still
aggressors.
it's still trucking. It's built Ford tough, man.
Right. It's
even
built.
though
It's built
It's-
Kawasaki Ninja. Cool.
well, hold on a second. Are we in Dubai, or is this the Toronto Space Needle or the Seattle Space Needle?
It's never
That's-
stated. It could be anywhere.
That don't look like no Seattle, Washington, God bless America Space Needle I ever saw. That looks like some Canadian knockoff. I don't like it.
But yeah, I think these robots are trying to be cool. They're not like their dorky, like 50s origin brethren.
Yeah. They're a little easier to hit, the robots in EDF 2017. They had like really skinny legs and kind of like a small body. They were kind of hard. They're real actually to hit them with a rocket launcher from far away was kind of hard. So these guys are a nice big easy thing to hit.
Yeah, they're big chonkers. All right,
Oh
let's,
wait,
let's
Matt, get this yellow thing right here. I have a yeah. All right, cool. So the 24 yellow thing came up on my screen.
Okay.
So I think that we just share the spoils.
And Fatty's just gone. He's
Recharging energy.
you're like halfway across the map already.
Yeah, I'm just.
Complete.
It's weird that you just like colloquially just called me fatty.
And my name on here is Maddie Fatty, so that's our EDF Legion.
Do you ever feel the pressure that you need to like you need to sustain like a crippling steroids addiction because of the name McMuscles, just so that people when they see you they expect to see some ripped like wrestler? So do you ever feel the pressure that you need to like start hitting the gym real bad?
Well, no,
Not to get surrounded.
no.
All right.
At PAX East, I was like, yeah, my name on Twitter is Matt McMuscles because you can see, and I flexed my like flabby arms, and they're like, haha. And I'm like, yeah. So like, it kind of writes itself as like a a joke, so I don't have to explain it. Oh shit! I didn't see this other robot. Sorry, this aggressor. You know what I've always been fascinated knowing? Like, I would love to see David Attenborough do some type of documentary about, like, what is the genesis of how the aggressors work. Like, is it bugs inside the robots piloting them? Are the bugs remotely controlling the robots? Like, how is it exactly happening? Like, what's the hierarchy of the species?
You know, I think they kind of retcon it a couple of times. Like EDF.
Yeah, I bet.
Like EDF 5 is technically like a whole new start to the saga. And in EDF 5, the robots are replaced with big frog dudes.
Right.
And then later, the next echelon of frog dudes are frog dudes in spacesuits, kind of like look like robots. But then when you shoot the robots, their armor falls off, and they look like normal, like kind of like aliens, like X-Files style aliens with like the big head and the big eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's
Come
like.
on, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you, but let's dance quickly.
Oh, we gotta
Dance.
I'm excited.
PA gear online.
Yeah.
Breaking.
Just get
Break
high.
it.
Okay, good. Holy shit! How'd you get that car so
Got
fast?
caught. Got caught. I'm honking horns. I'm honking horns.
Battle against the high forces. The EDF lost in the
Later. I got
I
this.
didn't
Don't worry.
I didn't even know you could get a car in this level. I knew in the other one you could, but
They called themselves the Kindred
Oh, turn around.
the Kindred Rebellion. So that's the other cool thing. You mentioned in your video of it having some sort of like splinter human group. Wow, there was a
Oh,
cable
no.
car that just went crashing through. That was crazy. But having the Whisperers from Walking Dead in this game is a pretty sick. Holy shit, that's a big robot.
There's a couple of robots here. There's the implications that like there's not a lot of money and minerals to go around to fight this war. So
Yeah.
the EDF is like they have sponsors, and basically it's kind of the implication of like
Like KFC and stuff.
well, no, basically like their priority areas of the Earth are like basically kind
North America, and that's
it's,
it.
yeah, it's sort of like, hey, we need to make sure the rich people are protected first, and that's kind of where the rebellion came from, because they're like, you're not looking after. Have you?
Like,
do you use the overdrive stuff? Is really really good. Have you
I should actually use it. Yeah.
Because you shoot faster and your battery never runs out, and you reload a lot faster too.
Yeah.
And that's really the big thing. If you have like a weapon that takes a really long time to reload, like doing a third overdrive can like. Because
right now my rocket launcher is like the nasty boy, or whatever it's called. That's what it's called, and it seems pretty good. It doesn't do the most damage, but it reloads really fast. I saw my first in real life cockroach ever, like a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
And like I still think about it in a cold sweat. I wake up.
In your house?
No. I was in.
Oh, okay.
I was in another. I went to Florida for a weekend, and I saw one in like a parking lot. Holy crap!
If Insect Armageddon is like the low point for the series, that's still a
That's
good,
amazing. Yeah.
Still, pretty good showing for the entire series, really.
I was gonna say, like, one thing about Insect Armageddon, it has one of the most money covers, money box arts I've ever seen, where it just has the decapitated head of like the EDS soldier. I'm like, whoa! How'd they get away with showing that?
Emergency radio from Squall
That's
Leader.
incredible.
It was so edgy, man.
It's Mortal Kombat.
Squall leader. Encounter with a mega giant
Mortal
Pokemon
Kombat doesn't even have
is likely
that.
an aggressor.
Parents will never understand.
There's never understand EDF. What it
Find the
means to the
Insect
world.
Armageddon or go to hell. Oh, can I say that I'm not sure if it's a new series you're having for the channel, but your series where you just play Simpsons games, and it's just called Simpsons Reference.
Yes.
That's really good.
I just did a video where people voted on me playing Bart's Nightmare, and I was just like, okay, yeah, Bart's Nightmare, I think I remember it. And I started playing it again, and I was like, holy shit, this game is bad.
Sucks.
And I was mixing it up with Virtual Bart as well. I thought Virtual Bart was the same game. So I was like, oh yeah, the level where you're throwing tomatoes at kids in front of Springfield Elementary, and I'm like, wait, that wasn't in this at all. That was a Virtual Bart game. God damn it. Alright, here's the giant mechanical spider from Wild Wild West. It's very large. So, have you, since you've played this a bit more than me so far, you've gone ahead, is there a giant Godzilla-like kaiju, or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, they have, like, the standard Godzilla. There's actually a mission where you gotta fight two of them. But there's, like, a extraordinarily large kaiju. Like, stupid huge. It's great. But,
right.
So far in the game, I haven't. Yeah. You know what? I'll leave that to you, man.
Okay.
But basically, yeah, you want to punch. If you want to, you can shoot Godzilla from the ground. That's fun too. If you want to get into a mech that's as big as it, and Mike Tyson's punch you in the face, you can do that too. Dreams can come true, Matt, and EDF can bring them to you.
Here, since you mentioned Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, like, I don't know why I thought of this, but it's like, if I could ask for anything to sort of get ported or rebooted or something, it's like, you know what game is really sick? Telro Boxer on the Virtual Boy.
I think I tried to play that game on emulation, and I could not figure out how the hell that game played. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm a big dummy, but I was like, this game sucks.
No, it's really good. It's like the only good Virtual Boy game I find. I played it on the original hardware like years ago. I was like, this is awesome, because I'm a huge like Punch-Out mark. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like just anything that's like Punch-Out, but it's like cool robots, and so it's a bit like Metal Combat or like Battle Clash. And I'm like, yeah, this is like part of the extended Battle Clash universe. This Spider-Bot running away, it just reminds me so much of a mission in 2017 where it's the exact same thing. There's something you just can't beat, and it just slowly is like, hello there, and just walks through the town, and then that's it. There's not much you can do.
That's kind of like how EDF is like, here's a big boss, but canonically, we don't know how to damage it yet, so don't worry about it. And it's like, don't worry, you'll fight it. It'll be its own level later.
We're teasing your big EDF cock. Don't worry, we'll come back later. There should be an emote that just lets you sing the EDF song.
I was so happy. I put out a video for this game recently, and somebody started doing the EDF deploys. That's the EDF deploys song.
Yep.
In the comments, so I pinned that, and then every other response to that comment is the next line of the song, and I was like,
excellent.
Yes.
That's also fun when it happens on Twitter. I was part of that a few days ago, and I was like, yeah, everyone's into it. I think that was the first thing, the secondary thing of playing 2017, where I was like, no, this is the future. This franchise, when they when all the soldiers start singing or saying whatever bollocks they always sing, and the first is just the action, and like you said in your video about this game, is that it doesn't have as much sense of a scale in terms of how many enemies are coming at you, and maybe they're general. There's just such a weird thing with the field of view where just everything seems gigantic in 2017, even if it's the smallest of enemies. I don't know what it is. It's some Sandlot magic.
I make the point that this is EDF 5 is a incredible refinement of a 15-year-old PlayStation 2 game. They've been working on, been refining and working on this game
on this PlayStation 2 game forever.
A decade and a half. They've gotten super good at it. So how exactly they even pull it off is a mystery.
Did you ever play their Wii game, their import game that never released here?
No, I didn't.
It's I always forget how to pronounce it, Rongliev, and you have a sword and you're cutting up gigantic titans and cyclopses.
Yes, I have seen that, and no, I have not played it, no.
Dr. Mango is working on a
We thought some Bullet Witch, though.
Right. Liam got me a copy of Rongliev, and it's really weird to play. It's one of those games where I'm it just has too much Japanese where you're missing things on how to play it, but it also has just enough action where you're no, wait, can I play this? But you're not exactly sure how you should be playing it, so you might have to look up an FAQ or something. But it still has that Sandlot magic. It barely runs, but the action is totally there. It's super violent because you're cutting things in half and stuff. Oh, these Evangelion motherfuckers are here now. A lot of bugs start coming out.
I was gonna say, my favorite joke with this game, I so genuinely love it. Would you even test this game? It's got so many bugs.
Right?
That shit, I think that is
writes itself.
I fucking love that joke. That joke is so stupid. I love it.
As long as it's EDF, I'll give a chugging frame rate a super pass.
Yeah, I kind of don't mind it. I kind of expect it.
I kind of like it.
It's like in the old shooter days, playing R-Type or Gradius. You need that slowdown. It's bullet time. It's impossible otherwise to play some of these games. Oops. Let me get behind you since you're throwing out these explosions.
Smelly spiders. Makes you want that eight-legged freaks video game that we should have gotten.
I've never actually seen that movie, but I've heard it is really
It's
good,
fine.
actually.
Don't worry. You didn't miss anything. But
okay.
I'm just saying it to be weird.
I mean, in a way, this is the Eight-Legged Freaks, Starship Troopers.
Yes. Yeah.
This satisfies a lot of movie games we should have gotten, but it's probably better than those would have ever been because you don't have to try and
You can also
tie into a
dance
movie.
in this. Oh no.
What? How'd you get defeated?
I got defeated because enemies hit me a bunch and reduced my health.
Some fly boy is trying to move in on your lady. Just give one of these.
Blast leader, look out!
A new enemy?
Remember in that Lord of the Rings game where they're we're gonna turn Shelob into a sexy lady, and everyone was like, "We hate you." Oh, what's this?
What's this?
Found the energy gems. Let's
go, Adele.
All right.
Oh, like Adele the singer became part of this group?
I guess so, man.
Crazy.
Extended
The
universe.
rebellion's objective should be to steal our resources. Collect the
I don't even want your
before
shit
they do.
resources.
Yeah, so like the resources game, like that's what the rebellion is. They're also here to take our resources. Did you just die again, Matt? Oh my god.
Online.
Oh, I'm stuck in a T pose.
Are you seriously? I'm coming over. I want to see your T. I want to see your T.
Oh no, now I'm like, what? Oh, I'm stuck in a T pose. Hopefully I can resurrect. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. When this is over, I'm gonna save this clip and send it to you because I'm just like,
Okay.
I'm gonna T pose and I'm outside of the bounds of the level, and I can't.
I'm trying to get to you, but I don't think I'll be there in time.
No, I'm like, I'm too far outside of the bounds of the level. You can't even see me. This is bad. Oh no.
No, I'm here.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see your body. You're just falling on the ground. Oh, I'm out of battle area.
Yeah. It won't let me respawn. Go on without me, Matt. Oops.
Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna so die. Okay. Why is this mission so hard? Is it because I'm bad? No. It's the children that are wrong.
Yeah, come on, Matt.
I would love, like, if Sandlot or whoever got the license to make, like, a Godzilla game where you are troopers on the ground and you're looking up at Godzilla and other creatures from, like, his rogues gallery, and you're just doing that. I'd pay big money.
I think if they made it like Monster Hunter style, and that like all the missions are just like Godzilla missions with like little spiders or little Godzilla babies, you know, just to pad it out. But like,
Godzilla babies, make dreams come true. Oh, yours is so much better than mine.
yeah. I'm a man of a couple of talents. I have a stupid falsetto, and that's about all I have. Yeah.
Right. There was the City Shrouded in Shadow that came out on the PS4 like 6 months ago. Did you hear about that one at all?
A Godzilla game?
Well, no, it's kind of a Godzilla game. Godzilla's featured in it, but you know the Disaster Report games?
Kind of, yeah. I've never gotten. I had a couple. There's like a handful of fans who've been recommending me those games for like ages, and
yeah, you'd probably like one of them, but I think they only released two in North America on the PS2, and then the City Shrouded in Shadow is the exact same thing. You're just a person in Japan trying to survive a bunch of calamities, but instead the calamities are a bunch of different licensed, like, Japanese tokusatsu, so Ultraman's in it, Gamera's in it, Godzilla's in it. It's like the versus game of all these huge like heroes and villains of Japanese like special effects cinema, and you're just like a regular Joe just trying to survive like every single scenario. Like you're on a motorcycle and you're driving away from Mothra, and Mothra's destroying everything behind you and everything's exploding. Unfortunately, because of all the licensing issues, like, it would never, ever get released here, you know? Because so many different movie companies own the license to all these characters.
EA Gear Online.
that sounds crazy, but
Yeah,
It's like
I played a little bit.
there's like Shonen Jump, Smash Brothers esque games for like the Japanese DS, and it's like you could never do that in America, but those games are supposed to be kind of all right.
Oh, got little spider babies. If you're in the EDF, you're probably going to train your like babies to be in the EDF as well, to follow your footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Can love bloom on the battlefield of EDF?
There is a character apparently.
Probably.
Like, there's some kind of love triangle character. I forget what it was. Like, there's a character who like gets married in this game.
Energy.
We did it though.
What?
Oh shit, I didn't realize this. So when it says you can respawn right away, but you have less health, that means less, like, max health. I didn't realize
Yes,
that.
no, that's why I would die a whole bunch. And you're a big fan of robotic alchemic drive, right? Rad.
Oh, I've never played it.
I gotta send you a copy.
Sure. That was like their something in between EDF games,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
It's so dumb. Like, it might be dumber than EDF.
I'm in.
I'm in. The dumber it is, the harder I get.
I mean, you talk that talk, Matt. But where's the ill bleed playthrough? I'm telling you, dog.
I did a stream. I think I told you a while ago. I did a stream of Ill Bleed, and I did not get far. And everyone said switch the game in the stream chat, so I switched it.
These people were not your friends.
They weren't. But I knew it was a thing because of your video, and I'm like, oh, but it gets so dumb. But that's why if I ever come to Seattle again, or if you come to Montreal, we need to do like a quick full LP with you on the controller.
Yes, and I will do it. I will do it. And it's a weird game because we did do this, but also Ill Bleed. I just got to put my piece on it. The first mission of that game, the first like chapter of that game, kinda sucks.
Yeah.
Like it's a strange game that doesn't quite show its full hand. Oops. There we go. You're like skanking.
That's all you did.
You're like a mic. So Matt, what are your thoughts on Iron Rain? How you feeling?
Them. Not after that coup d'etat
coup d'etat 5 years ago is what I'm feeling. No, I think, link in the description, Derek put out a video a few days back about this particular game, and I'm going to echo all these thoughts. Like, it is just right, and like it's doing exactly what Insect Armageddon tried to do, where it's like it's trying to be a little different. It still has all the things you like about EDF. It does some things much better, does some things maybe a little bit worse, but or different, but it's good because like EDF, the mainline series, is still continuing, like you said. And like we already discussed, EDF 5 already came out only 4 or 5 months ago. And it's nice that they're trying to make this big push. Will it succeed in the West? Probably not, but I don't think it'll do any harm to the franchise. So I'm really happy a brand new one came out and has someone different behind the development, even though they're still really largely similar. But like you said, it's a pretty good time to be an EDF fan, to enlist today,
Yeah, and it's I wouldn't say this is better than EDF 5, but it's if you like EDF 4.1, then EDF 5 is also highly recommended. But if you did want something slightly different, because I loved EDF 5 and it might be the best EDF game, but it is the fifth one. It's the same game. There's a lot of changes to it. It's a more improved experience, but it's the same thing, and I've been in this series since the 2017 that came out a long time ago, and I was ready for something slightly different, and I feel like I got the same EDF fix, but I am getting something slightly different with Iron Rain. So by that token, I kind of do say that I recommend this one more, but I still feel like both these games are really good, and it's if anything, it's this franchise is probably the strongest it's ever been.
Yeah,
and hopefully we'll continue to see more games and to continue to see it grow. But yeah, they were talking about this was going to be their big Western push, and this is going to be the big global hit for them. And I just don't know that it's going to quite nail that, because I think EDF fans will be able to pick up what Iron Rain's putting down. But I don't know if Windows shoppers will be should I get this or the next Call of Duty? Or when you think about when you think about this game outside of that vacuum of the EDF vacuum, it's suddenly it's a tougher sell. It's just I don't know. But I mean, hey, I feel if you watch Matt's channel and you like to have a good, dumb, fun, good time, if you got this far in the video, you probably know that you should probably check this game out.
Derek, thank you so much for joining me on this EDF adventure.
Thanks for having me.
This is just a good, fun series for anyone that likes dumb fun and not polished a lot. Not polished many things, but I'm super glad it exists. You're super glad it exists, and we're all better for having the EDF in our lives.
Yeah. And thanks for having me, Matt. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for joining me on this.